Panama holds the proud title of being the most biodiverse country in Central America. And a great place to learn about some of the country's most iconic wildlife is at the Punta Culebra Nature Center, owned and operated by the renowned Smithsonian Institution. The famous poison dart frogs. Yeah, they actually don't produce poison naturally with them toxic insects that they eat. This is Panama's famous golden frog, the one that's practically extinct and hasn't been seen in the wild since 2009.
Dolphins, and this is one from baby sperm whale, the spines, and the ribs. For example, in Spanish we say the shell Cambodia. Inside of the shell, we have the mouth. It seems like a snake, but not really. And people fishing them to eat appear to cure those things. They produce the tear-to defense.
The dayfall is for the branch break. Right. Yeah, and that could be for when it's strong wind. They move, but they are active during the night. During the day, they are like saving energy, staying away from the sunlight.
Jory, hi Jory. Attends. It's 4 o'clock on a Tuesday and everything is closed. I've been here for a few days now, and while the tour guides, taxi drivers, airport staff have all been wonderful, I don't think I've ever seen such rude customer service people. This is hilarious. We came back from our sightseeing and our hotel room looks completely different. I've never had that happen before. From Punta Culebra, I catch a ferry to the island of Taboga.
Pienso que hasta el cielo está celoso, pues he conquistado a mi luna tableña. Anoche que andaba llena de gozo, camino del Uberito, espera. Camino del Uberito, donde siempre ella me espera. Y me canta el poema más bonito sobre los anhelos de su vida, aquel que me sabe de inspirar cuando la marea está llena, aquel que me sabe de inspirar cuando la marea está llena.
Jak strasznie nawet nie będę wchodził.
A po tej stronie nie ma.
If you're traveling to Panama City, one good thing to keep in mind is that pretty much all the museums are closed on Monday. So we thought a good option would be to take the ferry, only about 20 miles to the offshore island of Isla Taboga. And we were going to take the express, but that one was all booked up. But luckily we were able to get on the Calypso, which is a cheaper, more local ferry. It takes a bit longer. They also use it for supply runs, but they actually ended up overbooking it. And one of the crew members was going around trying to get only the gringos to give up their seats. So I'll let you form your own opinion on that. Yeah, it's a really popular day trip from Panama as it's regarded as the best beach area near the city.
Gracias. Wow.
I've been seeing this fish a lot on the menu. It's called sea bass. I thought I'd give it a try. And one thing that's annoying about the restaurants in Panama is they take forever to bring you your check. And we've had to beg for our change on multiple occasions. Even though the official currency here is the US dollar, sometimes they might give you change in Balboa. And you can also pay in mixed currency. To the Panamanians, the name Taboga, an indigenous word meaning abundant fish, evokes images of art, music, and literature. Nicknamed the Island of Flowers, the island was first sighted in 1513 by the Spanish explorer Vasco Núñez de Balboa, who was the first to sight the Pacific Ocean and also established the first stable European settlement on the South American continent. And 11 years later, a priest by the name of Father Hernando de Luca founded the first permanent settlement on the island, composed mostly of slaves, and he named the settlement the San Pedro after the famous Saint Peter of the Catholic Church. Descendants of the famed Spanish conquistador Francisco Pizarro are said to call the island home, and it's also alleged that the famous Saint Rosa of Lima was also born here on Isla Taboga. She was known for being the first Roman Catholic saint in America, although most sources suggest that she most likely was in fact born in Lima, but don't tell that to the local residents. Captain Sir Henry Morgan also made a stop here during his infamous siege of Panama City. Another famous resident was the famous French painter Paul Gauguin. He came here to the island to seek treatment after being one of the many tens of thousands of Frenchmen who fell ill to tropical diseases during the construction of the Panama Canal. And as a Californian, another fun fact about this island for me is that it was even a stopover for fortune seekers en route to the California gold rush. Then during the Second World War, the US military set up a base here, and abandoned bunkers still litter the hillside and coastline. Read that this island is famous, or to some people infamous, for its high concentration of snakes, some of them poisonous, so we have to watch where we step. The island is also famous for these tamarind trees. In 1549, the present-day town of Taboga was founded, and its church, named after Saint Peter, is alleged to be the second oldest in the Western Hemisphere. Despite being a Catholic church, the altar contains a depiction of Saint Peter holding the Orthodox cross. Another really unique feature of this church is that inside its walls actually lie the ashes of pirates. Today, this island of just 4.7 square miles is home to just 1,600 residents who survive mostly off fishing and tourism. And with just a short ferry ride from Panama City, it's a popular weekend getaway for both locals and tourists looking to unwind away from the hustle and bustle of the big city. Even though it still gets busy during the weekday, with most of the tourists over up on the other beach, possible to have the rest of the island all to yourself and get a taste of the true Panamanian island culture. Now, I don't know if others would agree with me, but I'm personally getting a slight Mediterranean vibe. If you don't like the more touristy beach, you can actually come to this beach in town right next to where the ferry comes. Oh yeah, look at this. This is my kind of beach. There's almost no one here, and it also looks a lot cleaner. Yeah, I wasn't particularly fond of the tourist section, but this I like. One interesting fact about Panama is that it has no military, but instead it has these public forces. The island is very beautiful, but unless you want to hike in the heat, there's honestly not a whole lot to do here.
Carmela, vamos a bailar, el mundo se está acabando. Carmela, vamos a bailar, el mundo se está acabando. Con esta cumbia tan buena, yo quiero morir bailando. Con esta cumbia tan buena, yo quiero morir bailando. Tráigame ron y cerveza, que el mundo se va a acabar. Tráigame ron y cerveza, que el mundo se va a acabar. Yo bailando con Teresa, a mí no me importa nada.